So, and I give you my personal, I have a gripe with
Okay.
stocks.
Get to it.
Yeah. So, and I don't know how you feel about it. You can tell us maybe. I used to, play around with stocks a little bit or whatever, but then when I forget what it was a few years ago, maybe 2 years ago, we had the GameStop thing. I don't know if you remember the GameStop short, and everybody's buying GameStop stock to, they were pumping it up, and then,
Yeah.
those investors over there on that side were losing money. And then Robinhood, Stash, and maybe some others stopped letting people purchase. And I was
Hmm.
among those. They stopped some of my purchases, and that pissed me off. And I sold everything, and I left the game, and I've
Hmm.
been sour ever since. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think well at the time when they said, "Hey, this volatility, we're doing this for your protection," and I'm just like, bro, I'm
Hmm.
just trying to buy some GameStop stock. What are you talking about? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Like about that whole situation when that happened.
Yeah. So I think, I mean, just in my opinion, how do I say this? You felt the effects of the market, right? Like
Mhm.
that's something you are at risk of, experiencing by being in the market. I think your gripe isn't with the market. I think your gripe is really with Robinhood, and
Absolutely.
you're taking that out on everything else. Because if you would have had a Thinkorswim account, if you would have had a Tastyworks account, if you would have had another account who was more capitalized,
Charles
right,
Schwab.
or Charles
Also, it
Schwab.
wasn't, was it just Robinhood then? That
Well,
was
I think
stopping
there was
sales?
another. Wasn't there another brokerage account that well, let's paint the picture. Anytime volatility spikes crazy, they will hold the stock because obviously that the market isn't efficient, right?
Hmm.
But when it came to Robinhood, they couldn't fill those orders. You had people that are
Hmm.
wanting to close out, right? They had a list of orders
It
that they
was
had to fill,
pumping,
but
yeah.
they didn't have the capital. So what do? They halt the trading. They stop people from trying to cash out their account. So it really was a Robinhood issue
Okay.
that they were undercapitalized. And I think I wouldn't say you were taking it personal because I would take it personal too.
I was
I
heated,
lost
bro.
Listen, I lost money in GameStop. I was the one short, and I'm like, no, there's no way this is gonna keep going up.
Oh,
And I
oh,
kept
you was on
shorting
that
the
side. You
hell,
had okay,
yes.
okay, okay.
But I was doing it. But I was doing it through options.
Right, right,
I was
right.
just, I was
Okay.
selling calls. I kept selling calls, selling calls. I was rolling my positions, rolling it. Like if you're down, you can reset your position. You can roll it out for a month. You can roll it out for the next couple of days. And I'm like, no, there's no way this shit is gonna keep going up. Kept going, kept going. My
That's
loss
because
kept
they were
getting bigger
pumping
and
it.
bigger.
Yeah. It was a
Yeah,
Reddit. I think it
yeah,
was a Reddit post or something, and everybody's
yeah.
like,
Yeah, it was
"Hey, they over
Reddit.
there showing GameStop. Let's pump it up."
Right, right.
I caught
But
it on the end, but
I don't
yeah.
think you should let that one situation. Because here's the thing: there's going to be more situations. You're going to get into another individual stock position. You're going to lose big,
For
and then you're going to
sure.
feel this way. It just comes with the territory. That's like joining the military. Like, damn, I got deployed. Well, that's kind of what happens when you
I
join the
joined the
military.
army, and now
Yeah,
I'm in the front line. I'm in the
right.
front lines, getting
Right.
bullets past
Yeah,
my head. Now
yeah.
that
But
makes sense.
I really think your gripe is with Robinhood,
That's
not
so.
necessarily the market.
That makes sense.